With global inflation concerns rising because of government restrictions from the pandemic, there has been increased interest in the world of crypto, and the deflationary token sector has been one of the key beneficiaries. In this video, I'll take you through the 5 highest potential deflationary projects of 2022. But first, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon to stay across the latest videos from Coin. Now firstly, if you're not aware, a deflationary token is a crypto project that functions in a way that the total supply of tokens is reduced over time to increase scarcity and subsequently attract more demand and value. This is typically done in 2 ways, either through buyback and burns, in which the developers buy some of the token back and send it to a dead wallet address so that it is no longer in circulation, or through transaction fees. That is, whenever the coin is sold or transferred to another address, a tax is applied to it by the network that burns part of the amount and removes it from circulation. So, with that said, let's dive into our top 5 high potential projects of 2022 in the deflationary space, beginning with Zuna. Zuna Coin is a deflationary project with lofty ambitions. It operates with a 10% burn protocol. Each transaction involving Zuna redistributes 5% to those who continue to hold Zuna Coin, thus increasing their supply. A further 5% is burnt from circulation and sent to the liquidity pool to ensure the long-term survival of the project. This month, they're set to unveil a unique Spaceman-based NFT collection. The development team is also working on an NFT marketplace and a centralized exchange. Zuna can be purchased from PancakeSwap. Evergrow Coin. Evergrow Coin is a hyper-deflationary token designed to become more scarce over time. It does this through buybacks. All holders of EGC earn an 8% reward from every transaction in BUSD. A further 3% from transactions is sent to the buyback wallet of developers, while 2% is transferred into the liquidity pool for PancakeSwap to create a stable price floor. The project also includes NFT lending, a marketplace, a content subscription platform, staking pools, and a play-to-earn game. Over the past month, Evergrow has been categorized by rapid spikes and declines, which indicates a preference for many holders to engage in day trading. Offsetting this is a very cool anti-whale mechanism in which no single sell order can amount to more than 0.125%. Evergrow can be bought from PancakeSwap, PooCoinSwap, Bitmart, and ZT Exchange. Firefly. Firefly is an emerging deflationary token with a 15% transaction fee. 5% is sent directly to a dead wallet to increase scarcity and price. A further 5% is utilized for charity purposes, with the token having a community-minded mission of Firefly conservation. And a further 5% is to be utilized for marketing and development of the platform. It began with a maximum supply of just under 500 quadrillion tokens, but on January 12, a further 100 quadrillion or 20% of the overall supply was burnt. The current circulating supply sits at around 20 quad, and developers have committed to completing weekly trillion-plus token burns. Additionally, airdrop giveaways have been locked in for the next 3 years, 100 million tokens daily for holders of the token. There's also upfront reflections through referrals. Holders who provide a link to new investors receive 10% worth of that transaction of Firefly in BNB. Firefly has begun developing their own NFT play-to-earn game as well, and with connections to famous recording artists such as Lil Wayne and Afroman, the project is looking to release special edition NFT songs that can be purchased using Firefly tokens. With a low market cap, there's plenty of room to move with this project. It can be purchased via PancakeSwap, PooCoinSwap, and directly through the website. Crow. Now, you would have definitely heard of Crow Coin, the native token of the massive Crypto.com exchange, which has been marketed relentlessly, especially in the world of sports. To close out 2021, Crypto.com engaged in 2 major marketing plays, signing on A-list actor Matt Damon as an ambassador for their Fortune Favours the Brave adverts, and assuming the naming rights of the iconic Staples Center, which is now known as Crypto.com Arena. Crow engaged in one of the biggest burns in the history of widely adopted tokens last year, when it burnt a staggering 59.6 billion tokens on Feb 22, 2021. A total of 70 billion has now been burnt. With a maximum supply of a little more than 30 billion tokens, there's now 83% in circulation of the total supply, or 25.26 billion. There could still be further burns on the horizon, and despite the recent struggles of the space, many remain bullish on Crow. Axia Coin. And lastly, our fifth high potential deflationary project to check out is Axia. Axia Coin is the first ever hyper-deflationary asset-supported digital currency that can be used globally today. It's as much a digital currency as it is a cryptocurrency. It has a limited supply of its native Axia coin, which decreases through coin burning, which is enabled by a smart contract. That is, the burn automatically occurs. When participants take actions such as buying coins, staking, or making a purchase, equivalent amounts are burnt. Axia is also offering insane staking rewards of 192% APY, meaning it presents as an excellent hodling option. Now, by no means is this an exhaustive list, but based on the white papers, development undertaken thus far, and the market caps of these projects, there's plenty of potential for growth in 2022. If you enjoyed the information contained in this video, then please make sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel, drop us a comment about what other crypto-related info you'd like us to break down, and of course, don't forget to press the bell icon to stay across the latest videos from kalkinemedia. For more info, just head across to the website, kalkinemedia.com. I'm James Preston, reporting for kalkinemedia.